How are you, Dr. Bardey?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I am fantastic. I'm wonderfully blessed as always, and so are you.
Oh, great.
Congratulations on the film.
Thank you so much.
It's fantastic. It's very unpredictable.
It's completely unpredictable.
You seldom get that from
Right.
movies lately, right?
Mm-hmm.
So give us the whole genesis of your participation.
Sure,
How did it
sure.
start?
It started a long time ago when I was a forensic psychiatrist at Bellevue Hospital in New York City. Scott Burns was a writer for a TV show based on Bellevue,
right.
Wonderland. And we met, I consulted for Wonderland. We met, we became friends. And he came along with me to see a lot of my patients on the prison ward. And he was fascinated by what was going on. And that got us talking that we really have to, at some point in our lives, turn this into a movie. And so we spoke about it more, and then over time, he wrote this wonderful script that really evolved and matured and got complicated, and these twists started to be built into it, and then finally, it came to be this wonderful movie.
Now, you're not only the consultant for the film, you're also a co-producer.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, no, this is a great treat for me, and to have been so intimately involved in the genesis of the story, and in the pre-production, and then ultimately the production of it, and seeing this unfold, seeing what we were thinking about 10 years ago suddenly be interpreted and put on the screen is an incredible process.
Right. What is your ultimate take on mental health and violence?
Well, it's a great question,
Because
and a
it's
hot
very
topic.
timely,
It's a very hot
exactly.
topic. Now, there are two ways of answering that question. One is to answer it broadly. Say, in general, across all of mental health, mentally ill people are no more dangerous than anyone else. That being said, there are certain subgroups of people, because of their symptoms, that do represent a greater threat of danger to themselves or others. I mean, there are individuals that have psychotic disorders, that have delusions, that have hallucinations. Some of them might be abusing drugs or alcohol. Some of them have antisocial personalities. And when you start combining all of those things, you end up, with a potentially dangerous person.
Right. Do you think that there's this magic pill that can help them? Like
No.
a Braxil? Or...
Yeah, no, it'd be great, right? If we could do that. We'd all have won the Nobel Prize or something if we'd come up with that. But no, there's no magic pill. It's a combination of things. We're complicated creatures, and just medication alone is not going to turn someone like that around. You need to, give them medication. You need to give them treatment. You need to give them support in the community. You need to get them back to school or back to work. I mean, you really have to make them function as a complete human being to really, turn someone around like that.
Now, so in the movie Side Effects, do you side with Dr. Banks, Jude Law?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
If you meet somebody like Emily,
right,
you will prescribe the same thing.
I think so, absolutely. I mean, her portrayal of depression is legitimate. Her symptoms were sufficiently severe that you would prescribe an antidepressant. So he did, I think, what any prudent, reasonable psychiatrist would have done. But he gets in deep, and he gets backed into a corner.
Right.
And then the story twists.
And that's the brilliant part of it, I think. No, it's about depression, of course,
Sure.
right? It's about the human frailties.
Mm-hmm.
The antithesis of that is happiness.
Sure.
Right? What makes you happy?
What makes me happy?
Yes.
In general, professionally, what makes me happy is to understand what makes someone tick. When I, whether it's a patient in my office or I'm working on a forensic case or try to figure out why someone, say, killed somebody,
right.
If I can get to the bottom of it and step in their shoes and see the world through their eyes and understand why, then that's a huge professional and personal victory for me, and I feel great.
Yeah, no. I don't need any more happy pill.
No. So nice to see you. Okay.